Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. John and Abbie Duggar had different courting rules. In the Duggar family, the children are supposed to be in courtships. John and Abbie Duggar had a different courtship than the other Duggars. A courtship isn't the same as casual dating. It also comes with a set of rules to follow. For example, they have to bring a younger sibling along as a chaperone on dates. Just recently, John David Duggar cleared up some information about his courtship with Abbie. In this video, he explained how he and Abbie made their own courtship rules. This includes PDA. Usually the Duggars refrain from hugging, kissing, and any other PDA until they're married. It's a big deal when they share a kiss on their wedding day. In the video, he explains how they came to this decision. He says, "We chose to be able to have some contact versus no contact. I will put my arm around her, give her a hug." He also says that they created their own very strict standards on what is okay and what is not okay. They chose not to kiss until they were officially married. Why did John and Abbie Duggar decide to have some contact before marriage? In the video, he says, "We are about 10 years older than most of siblings when they start a courtship, so it feels like we are a little further down the road when it comes to maturity in some areas." Prior to John Duggar talking about this, it seemed as if Jim Bob Duggar made the rules. Now we can see that the children each have a say in the rules of their courtships. Now we aren't sure how that conversation would go over with their parents. It might not be something that any of them want to try to talk about. It could get awkward. John and Abbie Duggar and their marriage. John and Abbie Duggar got married in November 2018. They were engaged in July 2018. Before that, they were in a courtship. Obviously, this couple had a different courtship experience than the other Duggars have. Another major difference is John Duggar's age. Right now, he is 29 years old, which means that he was 28 when the couple tied the knot. Though this doesn't seem too old to be getting married. Many of the Duggars get married in their early 20s, though. When John Duggar announced that he and Abbie were courting, he said, "So, I reconsidered the whole bachelor till the rapture thing." Even he realized that he was getting married late compared to his siblings. No matter what, it seems like John and Abbie Duggar are happy to be married now. It will be interesting to see how their marriage differs from the other Duggar marriages, if at all. Were you surprised to learn that the Duggars make their own courtship rules? Don't forget that Counting On is back on February 11 on TLC. John and Abbie Duggar had different courting rules, and here's why that mattered. In a family as well known for its traditions as the Duggars, it's easy to assume that each child would follow the same path when it comes to love and marriage. But when John David Duggar began courting Abbie Burnett, the couple broke the mold in ways that raised more than a few eyebrows, even among the Duggar faithful. Their relationship, while still rooted in conservative Christian values, introduced a refreshing take on the family's famously strict courting rules, and it revealed how even long-standing traditions can evolve. The Duggar courtship model, as introduced to millions through 19 Kids and Counting On, is built on principles of accountability, purity, and parental oversight. Courting isn't just dating. It's dating with the intent of marriage. For most of the Duggar kids, that meant limited physical contact, strict supervision, chaperoned outings, and a lot of texting under parental observation. But John and Abbie did things a little differently. For starters, John and Abbie were older when they began their relationship. John was 28 and Abbie was 26, which already set them apart from most of his younger siblings, many of whom began courting as teens or in their early 20s. That age difference brought a new level of maturity and independence to their courtship. While they still maintained a commitment to purity, their approach allowed for more natural interaction and affection. They were even seen holding hands earlier in the courtship process than previous Duggar couples had, which was a quiet but significant break from family precedent. They also had a whirlwind timeline. Whereas some Duggar courtships stretched out slowly and cautiously, John and Abbie moved quickly, from announcing their courtship to engagement in just a month, and married a few months after that. This fast pace was unusual for the Duggars, but it worked for them. Their maturity and clear intentions meant they didn't need the long, supervised phase that younger siblings often required. Another striking difference was how John and Abbie seemed to emphasize personal connection over rigid rules. In interviews, they often spoke about how much fun they had together, how they balanced each other out, and how their shared faith formed the foundation of their bond. Their courtship felt less like a checklist and more like an organic journey, still principled, but far more personal. Ultimately, John and Abbie Duggar's courtship showed that even within a highly traditional framework, there is room for adaptation. Their unique approach didn't just reflect who they were as individuals. It signaled a quiet shift in how the Duggar family handles love and marriage. It reminded fans and followers alike that rules may shape relationships, but it's people with all their quirks and differences who truly define them. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Reality TV 24 channel and stay with us.